Hello and welcome back. Grillman's Garage. We're in the garage today. We're going to talk about tools, DIY tools. Not the professional, not you're going to spend thousands of dollars on tools, but what can an average homeowner DIY, doesn't use them all the time, what's a good deal, how are you going to spend your money responsibly? That's about it, okay? What do we have here? Well, what can you buy for 20 bucks? We'll talk US dollars for this one, okay? 20 bucks US. What can you buy? Not a heck of a lot that's any good, okay? Well, what about this? All this. And I'll put a thumbnail up with it. 20 bucks. Yes, it's pink, but don't look at the pink. It's an 8-volt electric screwdriver. Okay? We're going to get into it, have a look at it, what you get in the box, the whole case, everything. 20 bucks US, Canadian, $26. Okay? Let's get into it. So let's have a look inside the case. Open the case. What do we get? Let's just put it down here for a second. We get a package of 39 different pieces of equipment, accessories goes with it. We have sockets, we have screw bits, we have extensions, we have the sockets, we have all kinds of bits and pieces and all kinds of stuff. The whole kit, 20 bucks. We have a charger, and we have the actual screw gun. It has 10 torque settings plus a drill torque setting, okay? It's rotatable, so it can go like that, so you can plunge screw. It is more adaptable this way. It's easier to handle, and it does have a light when you turn it on, okay? I think it's pretty powerful. This is 8-volt, okay? Remember, and I'll put a link up here, to the Black & Decker one, which I have right here. Remember the Black & Decker one that we had? And it's foldable in here. Remember this one? Okay. This is $39 Canadian. So you're talking about 10 bucks difference, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're going to put this up against this. This is only 4-volt, 180 RPM. This is 8-volt, 320 RPM. Okay, let's do a little test on the bench. Let's see how they perform. Now we've zoomed in here and we're going to use a 4-inch screw. Okay, a 4-inch deck screw, and we're going to use it with the Black & Decker, and we're going to use it with the pink one. It's called DuroFort. DuroFort. Okay, it's on Amazon. Can't miss it because it's pink. Let's first start with the Black & Decker. We're just going to use a normal end. Okay, here we go. Put that in there. Okay. Reverse forwards. Put this on here. And we're right into the side of the wood all the way through. These are 1x4 pine, and we're going to go into this side. Okay, here we go. And we start drilling. Okay, it made it all the way in. Out we come. Here we go. 4-inch with a regular bit. That's the Black & Decker. Okay. Remember, it's only 4-volt, and I have used this extensively and over and over. We did maybe 30 or more outlet boxes, taking in and out the screws and et cetera, on a whole day, basically, on one charge. It really lasted a long time. It was really good. It does have a permanent light on it as well, okay, which is another good feature. Okay, that's the Black & Decker. Now we're going to go with the DuroFort. The DuroFort. Put the same bit in, and we'll get the same screw. Put it in there, and we'll go next door. Here we go. Are we going the right way? Yep. Okay, here we go. screw might be getting warm because I've done it a few times before to make sure it did work. But I did charge these batteries up just before we started this test. All the way in, all the way out. Do another one. Last test here. And out. Now with the DuroFort, you're not going to be using 4-inch screws. You might be using little drywall screws. So let's take that out. We'll put the Phillips on. Okay, little drywall. And here's another little thing here. It's magnetic. Okay, magnetic. Not too bad. Okay, forwards, other way. Here we go. And we're just going to go in here. It'll drive it right in. Okay, no problem at all. And that's the magnetic end. And there you have it, the DuroFort 8-volt electric screw gun. Now, as I said, I was doing electrical work, and the repetitiveness of having to screw things in and out all the day long, it's just so boring. Something like this, remember, if you have an outlet or something like that, you got these little screws here, they're really long, okay, long. Okay, and these ones in here, okay, up here, really long. And it's like, if you had a screwdriver and you'd be there forever. Okay, well, what do we got here? Okay, I just like this part. It's out. Okay, put it back in. And it's done. How long would that take you to do by hand? It would take you forever to do by hand, and they're so simple. Out it comes. Put it back in. And that's what electric screw guns are for. They're not for driving in a whole house of drywall screws. They're not meant for driving in 4-inch screws when you're making a workbench. Okay, they're meant for the odd job here and there. If you're taking cabinets apart, or if you're taking something apart that was screwed together, or you're screwing things together in a light way, or a repetitiveness that is just takes forever, i.e. things like this, okay? And 320 RPMs, it's a lot faster than 180, okay? So just to show you the difference, put this one in here, okay? And if we want to take this out, here we go. And we're still waiting for it, okay? That's the difference. And put it back in. Okay? It takes, obviously, almost twice as much, twice the time, okay? But ones like this, very streamlined, get into better corners and stuff. If they'd taken the light off, it would even be more streamlined, okay? So sometimes it's not a bad deal to buy something a little cheaper, okay? It's a little heavier. It weighs, maybe half a pound more, 3/4 of a pound more, maybe, okay? But yeah, the DuroFort pink 8-volt electric screw gun. I'm impressed. Remember, 20 bucks. You can't go wrong. See you later.